Welcome back to my Harold Halibut playthrough. What was on the list to do? We just went to bed last night. So after the tape, I'm trying to convince them to help with the broadband. Messages out. Check the messages enough. All water. Stay tuned. If you're lucky enough to witness a flying play performance. Get all these out of here. Q-pill. High pill. Hey, no, dice. Red Henry. Oh. It's jelly. Aw. That's the hallway. Da, 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 da. Alright. We're going to be accosted by her. Yep.
Ah, Harold, at last.
Mm-hmm.
Professor, you're never going to believe what I discovered about...
Harold, I hate to interrupt you, but I have serious matters to discuss.
She doesn't
I
care.
know, but really, this is cool. I mean, important.
If you hadn't overslept, perhaps I'd have time to listen to your stories.
I came as fast as I could, Professor, honestly.
Yes, yes, as fast as only you could be.
Oh,
Anyway,
what a
our
bitch.
preliminary external readings and evaluation is complete.
Oh, about the crack. What are they?
The crack looks promising.
Is that it?
Of course that's it. It's an alien origin source of a potentially miraculous energy.
She's a total
What more
bitch.
do you want me to tell you by just looking at it? Now, we need cold, hard data.
Oh, I suppose
We're
we
going to
need
send
someone
him
to
in
go
there.
down.
We're sending him
I know
in.
I'm not that technical, but I've always wondered what it'd be like to explore an alien world.
Wasn't it you that made contact and saw the habitat of the first sentient alien race humankind has encountered?
Well, yes, but it's really just a cave, and the Flumalim are so nice, I don't really see them as aliens. It could be really alien down the crack. What is it?
Sailing down my
Nothing,
crack.
boy. I'd love to send you down there. I think you deserve it even.
Fuck that
But
bitch.
not without a probe going first.
Don't trust
I
her.
don't want you to come back as gas or some other state you shouldn't be in.
Okay, so she does care.
If I know you,
Here is a probe. Would you do me the honors?
Threw it down there.
definitely. Can't wait to find out what it tells us.
Let's go talk to Rafi first. Fishy's not in. Oh, Fishy. No, she's fine. But a little weird having her in her room. Dun 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 dun. Hold on. So he literally talked about the lounge. Yeah, man. Get in the hole.
Deep into the potion. When you know what potion you need, we will be ready. The door will open. The door
All
to your
water.
heart. Step through it.
I'll step through it. We're getting close to the end, I think. Am I going arcade? Go to the arcade. How would
Location
you feel about me doing,
commencing.
finally
Water
doing,
thanking you.
Disco Elysium? I feel like that would fit in really well.
We know you enjoy
Following up this game.
Water. You're welcome.
Just based on kind of the style-ish. Way more narrative than Anything else? And I've been wanting to play that game for so long. Oh, look at Tommy getting it on in there, baby. Look at him. I'm having a good old time. Look at Harold standing out here like a weirdo. Oh, let's get that screen cap. That sign up top there could easily be a different type of a suggestive sign. Hey, Harry. Hey, Tommy. How you doing?
Harold, come and have a drink with us.
Tommy, sure, thanks. And pleased to meet you?
Pleased to meet you.
I'm taking a much-deserved break, what with Stan giving me a helping hand in the shop.
Helping you? How'd that happen?
Ha! He was so curious about my stock, and I told him so much about it, I figured, why not give him all the time he wants around it?
That's great. I'm glad it worked out. You're not at all nervous leaving Stan to it?
Oh, what's the worst that could happen? He's a bright flumalum. It's time I learned to let go and delegate. Plus, it's kind of a draw, right? Can't be many arcade shop owners with a fish friend at the counter.
True. Sounds like you're going to enjoy having more time to yourself.
Yeah, I can spend it with the family now. Felix could do with a bit of straightening out, and it means I can let Bridget put her feet up sometimes. Plus, I wouldn't mind getting back to my miniature food painting.
Your miniature food?
Yeah. What? It's therapeutic. And one day, all the restaurants on Fedora will advertise their dishes with my pretend tiny food in
Great
their
clip.
windows.
I thought you were supposed to be relaxing.
And you're supposed to be drinking. Cheers!
Whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Has it always been a robot bartender? Weird. Hello, people. Don't want to alarm you, but you don't have any eyes. Sorry. Concerning, though. Who puts a pallet out here? Why is there just a pallet sitting out here? Oh, Sabine. And why isn't... What's her name here? Now that he moved, she should be taking advantage of this space. Wait, is his store then closed? Oh, no, obviously he just said...
Hello there.
Welcome to Tommy's General Store.
Thank you. How are you enjoying being Tommy's intern?
It's great. Do you need any help with the products?
Oh, I was just gonna have a little browse, really?
Let me show you our wares.
Oh, okay. What's good?
Well, this here is my grandpappy's cleaning kit.
Your grandpappy?
It will keep you well turned out. And here we have the filter fascinator, calcified ocean debris that will make you look pretty.
It's very nice, I must admit. Not sure it'd suit me, though.
Then why not try this selection of miniature food? I carved each of them from compressed seaweed. They're lacquered and hand-painted, inspired by my childhood home-cooked family meals.
You're a great store manager, you know. Very convincing. I'll have to pass for now, though.
Thank you. And remember, you can leave Tommy's, but Tommy's never leaves you.
Did Tommy tell you to say that?
No.
That's an original.
That one's an original.
Cute. I like that. Go Flim Flums. Flammy Flams. Good job. Okay. We get to have a conversation with Weirdo, watch his art. Too dramatic.
Rafi?
Yes?
I've got a little something that I think might persuade you to help.
Harold, I'm sorry, but didn't I tell you I wasn't interested at all?
You did, but that was before I got this.
Is that
A cassette tape?
is
Yep. the famous live recording of Mega Twitch at Werribee Sewage by the one, the only Kutsu Hong Shiny Prize. The only record of it on the station.
How did you get this?
Let's just say with a little help from my friends.
I guess one of the original Fedora crew also had friends in high places to get this on board.
Come on, Rafi, you get the record, and Bridget is cool. I promise she won't shout at you.
Okay.
All right.
Fine. Okay, my sweet. I'll be back for you soon.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Tell Bridget the good news. Oh,
Hold it right there, Halibut.
this
Oh,
guy.
Hey, Major. Frank isn't with you?
This is official business, and I haven't yet deputized him, so he's sitting this one out. Anyway, I need to issue you a fine.
Hi.
What? But I've definitely not been on the wrong tube.
Not tube related. It's come to my attention that you were part of some rabble-rousing in the All-Water District recently.
Oh, that. But surely it wasn't actually breaking any rules.
Are rules all you care about? You should be a good role model to those innocent children, not filling their head with tales of adventure and rebelliousness. So I should really fine you for improper supervision of a group of minors.
Shut up.
But Major, it was their idea.
Don't try to pass the buck. But still, given the CEO chose not to press any charges, and given how busy I am, perhaps I can let you off with a warning.
That would be great. I promise to be a better influence on them in the future.
See that you do, Halibut. I don't want to hear another troublesome peep out of you, especially with all our new guests around.
Thank you, Major. Best behavior. You have my word.
Very good.
And tell Frank I say hi.
I will.
Oh, will.
Carry on, Halibut,
It's.
before I change my mind.
Oh. Copper. Why didn't she move?
Sonny,
Oh, hey!
what's up? You keeping up with the new demand?
Demand? Demand? Listen, supply I have no trouble with. I'm up to my ears in unwanted crispy marshmallow sprinkles and sweet and sour glaze. But there is no demand. I tried giving out free samples. The best response I got was from the captain at large, who said his Kakapo enjoyed them very much.
Oh, I'm sure, with a bit of time.
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'm just not cut out for the sweet treats business, eh? Maybe it's back to the drawing board again. I have always wanted to try kickboxing. Maybe Chris would be my trainer.
Oh,
What's up?
just that I tried to help and...
Harold, it's not your fault.
No, I know, but I thought maybe you'd try a bit harder after I went to the effort.
Come on,
Ooh.
Harold, don't be a hard ass. A girl's gotta know when to quit when she's not that far behind.
Look, it's not always easy to know what you want,
Yeah.
but sometimes you've got to stick with things a bit to know what you really feel about them.
Huh, that's not a bad point. I guess I don't love making cupcakes. I just want to be successful at my own thing.
You'll be a great success, Sonny. But what's the big rush?
True. True. Thanks, Harold. I got a bit hung up on the end result, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got a few more ideas. Watch this sunny space.
Will do. Good luck, Sonny.
No. Good. More concerned with the fact that I ran by her the first time and didn't realize she was there. Win that now. Okay. We're going to the central station.
All water. Moving people every day.
All water.
All water. We get you where you're going.
Sure do. Sure do.
Windward compliments you on your choice of destination. Unsatisfactory journey for some reason? Just contact your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
Hey. How's the sausage game going, buddy?
Ah, Harold.
Hey, Warren. How are you finding the cave?
It's brilliant. The tourists are loving water wieners, and the Flumelum have started to introduce me to some wowzer new ingredients they have here.
Ah, I knew you'd be a hit.
And just think, I might never have come if I hadn't had the idea while I was serving you.
Yes, that was a real
Real
coincidence.
coincidence. Live your best life, friend. Live your best life. Little kids.
Bridget, good news. I spoke to Rafi, and they're happy to help, more or less.
Oh, great! I knew we could rely on that silver tongue of yours.
Well, it was touch and go for a while, but they should be working on it right now.
Good work, Harold.
Oh, and Moreau gave me this probe.
Ah, lovely. She mentioned she'd be working on it. As soon as we've got everything up and running here, we can let it down. Leave it with me.
Okay.
Got the adapter for you, Bridget.
Ah, Harold, you found it. You see what a can-do attitude can do? So, where was it in the end?
Oh, just kind of lying around.
What a can-do
Lying
attitude can
around,
do.
eh? Come on, tell me. My organizational pride depends on it.
It had somehow got into a drawer in a filing cabinet in the energy harvest.
I don't remember packing up around there. Are you sure? Oh, great, the computer is all booted up. Finally, I can get going. You're a star.
Yep.
No worries.
Et voila! Now we're cooking with gas.
Great, so what's next?
We can let the probe down. Ah, Harold, just think what wonders await us down there. What new marvels of alien life and power.
Power?
Did I say power? I meant, you know, energy.
Which is power.
Power, juice, gas, zoom zoom, pep. Get up and...
Okay, I see. Yeah, I hope we find something that can help with the troubles we're having.
We'll soon see. Or the probe will. I feel like we should give it a name. This could be a momentous occasion, so the probe should have a momentous name.
Over butt.
Proby McProberson.
It's like that boat.
Really?
Remember that boat?
No, it's fine. That sounds lovely.
It's a boaty
Is there
McBoat.
anything else I can do?
Nope. It's gonna take a while to gather enough data for a better picture. Tell you what, though. I imagine Cyrus wouldn't say no to a bit of company. Poor guy is really struggling, I think.
Okay, maybe I'll drop in on him. Bye, Bridget.
Hi, Bridget. Hello, children. Here comes Cyrus again. What's that, a dialogue? What the fuck? Okay, so she's stuck. Hold on. Yeah, so he's in the thing. Hardly but what did the kid have to say? Hardly call Cyrus's office an office.
Travel in style with all water. You've arrived. Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Mm-hmm.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey. You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
Mm-hmm. Considering the only mode of transportation, I definitely will.
Oh, Cy. What's up?
I'm trying everything I can think of, but for weeks, the answer has eluded me.
The answer to...
What's wrong with my simulation, and what's throwing off the calculations? It's like going around in circles, because my formulae somehow can't reconcile the timings of each step, and without the proper timing, sploosh.
You've got this, Cy. If it was easy, it'd me they'd got to figure it out, not you. Look, I know I'm not an expert, but sometimes you just need an extra set of eyes.
Okay, go lay down.
Maybe you're
You can
right.
go snuggle.
I'm out of
go
options
snuggle.
at this point.
You've got the Harold option. Now, where
Lay
should
down.
we start?
Montage. Gotta be a couple days. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Hello, Professor. Any chance there's been some news?
Harold, come here.
Did you find something down there?
Oh, yes. We found particles, non-normative with fascinating variegation of valency and all sorts. Thing
Cool.
is, deeper you go, denser the particles get, and with enough density, something starts to warp the video feed and probe data recording.
Oh, their combined energy gets strong enough to mess with the sensors.
Precisely. We can only see past a certain point by measuring the velocity of the energy spikes, but it doesn't tell us much.
What does it tell us?
get this. The particles lower down in their original individual form before they interact and bond are utterly unlike anything we've seen before. And when looked at as a group, they resemble the particle structure of pollen.
Oh, Cyrus will be pleased.
Yes, you're right, actually. Cyrus might be just the right man for the job.
He's always been good with flower stuff. Also, do you think he maybe needs a bit of a change of scenery?
Perhaps a change would be as good as a rest for
Observation
him.
hole.
A rest he can't have, I must add.
So, did we find anything else down there?
Harold, what's gotten into you? Not like you to be so interested in my scientific observations.
Well, this stuff seems real.
Well, since you ask, it seems as though the atmosphere down there contains a number of elements that we've never encountered.
Alien elements?
Well, yes. From what I can tell, they wouldn't kill you, but there's no telling what other effects they'd have on human physiology or neurology.
Is it weird that I want to try some?
Yes, very odd. Anyway, we must all get together again near the crack to discuss next steps. Go on, boy. I'll see you shortly.
You're like a dog. Thought he just looked out the window. He did kind of look out the window.
Destination decided.
Oh, water.
Enjoy the view. You may now exit the tube.
Thank you.
Thank you on behalf of the All Water
No,
Corporation
thank you.
for choosing to travel with us today. Destination selected. Have a pleasant journey and a fantastic day.
Sorry.
You're here. Thank you for choosing all water tubes.
So this color scheme, blue, white, and turquoise and green, reminds me of a slot car my brother had when I was a kid, and it was one of the cool cars, and it was that kind of color scheme, like a light blue and aqua white slot cars. Those are fun. Do they make them anymore? They must make this. They're like a niche crowd of old people wanting to feel young again. Oh, the gang's all here. Fishy? You're not fishy. Have Fishy's outfit on, though.
Thanks for coming, everyone. We've much to discuss.
Real Ocean's
Yes,
11 vibes here.
Much. And plans must be made.
Heist planning.
We've got to do this by the book, measure everything. The calculations must be exact.
I mean, sure, but isn't time of the essence? We'll never get anything done unless we just start and see what happens.
You know,
If you let me just...
Oh, Cyrus. Always with the, if you let me just.
Well, maybe
Everyone's
if
an
you ever
asshole.
did let me...
I was just thinking, if these particles really are alien, then we won't be able to properly measure everything anyway, right? And
If these particles really are alien, like you say, Professor, then we're never going to be able to properly measure everything anyway.
yeah,
But if we don't make sure
Excuse
we've
me.
measured what we can.
Don't let can be the enemy of is.
What? That isn't how the saying goes.
isn't it?
Anyway, look, let's start again. Evaluate our first principles. We think the particles will be the solution to our energy issue.
You see,
The books were a dead end, sadly. Little more than some poetic interpretations.
Jean, did the probe data reveal anything new?
I'll send you the full data set. This is only a vague hypothesis, but I believe the particles might have some plant-like properties.
But the probe couldn't tell us much about what it's like down the cave itself, right?
Did they
Correct.
credit me?
There may be hazards we're unaware of, and we have only the most basic idea of the cave and the connecting tunnels formation. So, what can we do next that will be a reliable investment of time?
Hello all.
Oh, fishy.
Sorry I'm late.
We were just recapping everything we know.
Everything? Won't that take a while?
Oh, no, just about the cave and stuff.
Oh. Phew.
Anywho, if we want a
My
closer
refund.
look, we're going to need to get down there somehow.
That will involve measurements, a platform, or a hoist.
Didn't she just want to get down there?
Sounds like a job for me.
You sure you're happy taking all that on?
Sure.
Oh, Bridget, we'll need a rope or cable that's durable enough to withstand whatever the particles might do to it, and cope with lots of weight either way.
Got it. How hard can it be?
Well, we're going to need a certain amount of flexibility in it.
No, I mean, don't worry. It'll be fine.
Cyrus, you take over the probe data. With your botanical expertise, maybe you'll find some details I missed. It'll have big implications for the equipment for capturing and keeping the particles safe. That's what I'll work on.
Definitely.
Won't whoever goes down need keeping safe too?
Yes, that is a sticking point. Let's all bear in mind and come back to it when we have more data. Maybe the Flummerlim will remember something useful in the meantime.
What if I go down?
What?
Harry? I think we can all agree that isn't going to happen.
Yes, Harold, it's too dangerous.
Lots of other fun things to do instead, Howell.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Don't be crazy.
Okay, people, then we're agreed. To your stations. We've got our work cut out for us.
Let me help with something.
Harold, why don't you help me? You're good with the Flummerlim. You can liaise with Wiu and find out if there is anything they can think of to help us.
Okay, sure. Let's go, Wiu. Wiu? Where did they go?
Oh, I see Wiu is by the crack.
But in.
What are you doing?
Oh, just watching them. They're gerping with an ooble boop.
It looks fun. Is Gerpruku... Are they trying to do something?
Well, yes, but only for themselves. Oh, fun, you'd say.
Oh, they're playing.
Yes, they are. I noticed the fish in the ooble boobs can go further down and still have fun. Ooh. The fish is fine when it comes back up in an ooble boob.
Ooble? Down further? And then safe?
Wow, words.
Wiu, what do you know? What do you know about how they work?
The fuck?
How are they made?
Not much, but I could probably get a few for you.
It's worth trying. If we take a couple to Moreau, she might be able to analyze the particle bonding properties and ascertain whether...
Or what if we just test them now?
What do you mean?
No fish has ever cared before, but we could just put one little fish in an ooble, leave one out, put them both down, and see how they're both doing when we pull them back up.
Wiu, how would you feel if I kissed you?
You don't have to answer that.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do a field test right now.
Well, okay. I'll rustle up some ooble boops and a couple of little fish.
Find 2 fish for Bridget. Okay, wait, how? You leading the way or am I leading the way? Okay. You can't run if you're following someone either. Kind of dumb. Happy.
Hello, Rafi.
Hey there, Harold. What brings you here?
Oh, just trying to make myself useful. You seem cheerful here.
The cave is great. Even though it's busy, the Flumilim mostly leave me alone, but they're still friendly.
Nice. Yeah, they're easy to get along with.
And they come in so many different shapes and sizes.
Yeah, they're a cool bunch.
It's like, even though I'm not like them at all, well...
You'd never feel like you don't fit in.
Yeah, that's it. I feel like I can relax here.
I can tell. And I know what you mean.
It'd be good to get a few of them into rapid fly zone force, though. Those kids were annoying, but they were good competition.
Well, I'm glad you like it here.
Thanks, Harold. Kind of a shame we'll have to leave.
I know that feeling too.
Yeah. Well, see you around. And sorry about, well, you know.
Ah, no worries. Enjoy.
Oh, and then Dickhead's down here too? Mm-mm. I'm not gonna talk to him. He's a prick. This looks like a PlayStation game, like this, the way this looks.
Better chum. Could we have 2 little fish, please?
Of course. Here you go.
And could we please have 1 ooble boop?
Sure. Got your Ooble Pops right here. Knock yourself out.
No, sorry, not the pops, the boops.
Okay. 1 Ooble Boop coming right up. The Ooble Pops are good these days too, though.
That was easy.
Yes, apart from the misunderstanding. An ooble pop, when we needed an ooble boop, could really have complicated things.
Close one then, I guess. So, time to experiment. What could possibly go wrong?
Now that we've got an ooble boop and not an ooble pop, nothing.
So, what's the difference?
That would take a lot of explaining. I'll tell you when we have more time.
Okay, I look forward to it. Probably.
Now let's slowly walk back. Surprised we haven't had a journal entry. There are choices that are made in this game that are kind of strange. Like this right now. Can't run? Why? But then they're running faster, or walking faster than I am. What's the deal?
Bridget, we've got the bubblefish.
Fantastic. Wait, hang on.
What's wrong?
Why do you have an extra bubble? And no naked fish? Isn't the point to have one of them unprotected?
Exactly.
But I mean, forgive me for being obtuse, but...
I forgive you.
Both of them are protected. What?
Look.
Oh. Ooh. 1 + 1 = 0?
Don't worry, Wii U. That's rhetorical. Anyway, shall we tie the ropes?
Let's see. Bloop bloop bloop. Bloppy blop.
Okay, let's pull them out and check the results.
Oh no. That one doesn't look so good.
Oh dear. Poor fish. I really didn't think the effects of exposure would be so severe. But we had to test.
1 second. Little fish is pretty dazed, but I don't think it's unfish.
Yes, it's coming around. Ah,
Good news! Well, like Moreau and Wiyu said, going down there doesn't look like it kills, but we don't really know how fishy feels right now.
true. I suppose we should keep a close eye on it. But it means the experiment was mostly a success, right?
I'm happy. So now we can create bigger bubbles that we can go in.
That would be awesome. But we, present company excluded, can't breathe underwater.
Cyrus is going to be the best person to make use of these new findings on that front, I think. But then there's the mobility issue. We need to be able to get, stay, and maneuver down there.
How about our ropes?
Ooh, that would be great. Can you work with me on creating the right stuff?
Of course.
Great. I suppose I'll start construction of the hoist at the same time.
Things are really happening.
Destination determined. Now, relax with all water. Thank you for traveling with all water. Location nominated. Journey commencing. All water thanking you. We know you enjoyed traveling with all water. You're welcome.